Government has heeded the call from various different associations, forums that represent the Spaza Shop and informal traders, calling on the 21-day period to be extended. We just heard from a multidisciplinary briefing that the date has now been extended to the 28th of February 2025 to allow those informal traders and Spaza Shop owners to get all their documentations in order to allow for them to comply with getting a license to operate as a business. And where we are right now is outside the Jabulani Civic Center in the south of Johannesburg in Soweto, where many Spaza Shop owners returned this morning from as early as 7 a.m. To ensure that their applications will be done. Many of them were told to return yesterday after this center ran out of various resources. I want to bring in one of the Spaza Shop owners and informal traders here. Molefa, you've been here from yesterday and you just came from inside once again. What happened with your application at the moment?
I want to comply, but now they are looking for a lot of things, which it takes time. It's not an easy thing that you can compile it as soon as possible. It reminds me during the old time, during 94, 93, it was very much difficult for a person who wants to sell food or to open a Spaza shop. Especially, let's say you want to be a vendor on the street. They wanted to comply with a trolley, which it cost 15,000, and a lot of people who wanted to be interpreted, they failed it because they don't have money to buy those things. A trolley, when they say the trolley is compliant, it should have water inside, it should have fridge inside. So if you don't have a structure like this, you fail. A lot of people, they failed to comply. But if you see this nowadays, you'll see a lot of traders or cars who selling food on the street, which are not even complying to the bylaws. The economic development, they don't even bother themselves to come down, or maybe the Department of JMPD to arrest those people or to confiscate their things.
We know the deadline ended yesterday, but we've just heard that government has extended till the end of February. How do you feel about this extension?
Yes, if we extend it, because I was just thinking about now, we are here just because of the pressure of the Ethiopian and the Somalia. Otherwise, 21 days, it was very too short. So now it makes us even feel that we fall on the same trap of these people who are coming from outside. And the thing what surprised us, we've got local economic development, we've got provincial economic development, but we don't see our local economic local development MMEC on the ground and see what is happening on the ground. It's like just now we've got a problem of the pilots. There's no permits which are issuing on the street, and we are fighting. We want to comply, but now their process, it takes 10 years to make people to comply, to have permit or to be registered to have a smart card on the street. So that thing, it makes uncontrollable, unmanageable.
Do you think that this process that the president has initiated will assist with the issue of regulation and controlling and ensuring that the bylaws are upheld?
What I have noticed, and that is very much painful, informal sector, it's not protected totally. If you can see to each and every town, even in all regions, it's only region F which is running the show to all region. even this nowadays, I'm saving on the forum of the informal traders. They started now to make a stakeholders committee, whereby they want to implement now the bylaws. The policy is already there, and the policy was there in 2023. So they started now. And if you check again, those other from region A until to other region, they don't know nothing about it. It's only region F knows about what is happening. And they don't know even about the informal trade or informal sector. So you see, we have people who have no things that this thing of informal trade, it's for us. We have achieved, but we cannot celebrate it because things are not going all right.
Thank you so much, Molefe, for speaking to us as one of the informal traders and Spaza Shop owners who are here outside the Jabulani Civic Center. They've been here for most of the week, coming in day after day to try and ensure that they comply with that 21-day registration period that was set in and now extended. Many of them quite happy because it's been an arduous process. Many of them having issues with getting all the documentation that is needed to allow for them to be given a certificate. As we've been told, this is just step one of the application process. They will be given a certificate before the bylaws will then be brought in, and to ensure that everyone is complying before they will be then given a permit for trading. So quite a long process, but this is step one and a beginning part. We've heard here in Gauteng itself, at least 15,000 Spaza shops are believed to be across the entire province. From there, at least 13,000 were given registration forms. It's unclear yet the numbers of how many have actually applied at this point and brought in all the documentation, and how many of them have all the documentation in place. But as we know, for now, that date has been extended till the end of February 2025, giving these traders enough time to get all of their ducks in order and ensure that come the end of February, that process is completed. But for now, back to you in studio.